Greetings and welcome back to CK3. We are ready for another episode of our adventure in Scandinavia, and I would say that until this point things are, progressing nicely, because as I can show you in a sec, this is our kingdom right now, and here you have the empire view. And as you can see, to form the Empire of Scandinavia we need a total of 96 de jure counties, and right now we have 89, so we are getting closer and closer. Of course, we do not have also the amount of gold that is needed in order to form the empire, but this is something we can think of later on. The priority, I would say, is to conquer the missing counties. And what we could do, for example, to try to accomplish this milestone in the shortest time possible, is to declare war on Finland. High Chieftain Risto II of Finland, he's 50 years old, exactly like our current ruler Rastus. And should we manage to conquer this territory here, we will have basically the possibility to include rapidly 4 additional counties to our already pretty large kingdom. So this will be probably the fastest way to expand our territories, and it is true that Risto II has a decent army, but it is also true that they have less than what they could potentially farm. And yes, they have some alliances, but we could maybe also involve our alliance from Minsk specifically for this war. So I will say that it's now time to declare war, so let's go straight here and invade kingdom. Great. I will need to invite my allies. This is the one I would like to invite. It will not accept, it's a -14, so I believe that maybe just with a gift we should be able to adjust this. Let's try again. Okay, now it will accept, very good. And then I will suggest to move the rally point somewhere close but not too close, maybe here. The other allies, I will not invite them. And I can see already that our enemy is moving towards our territory. Okay, they start the siege here. And we are still collecting all our soldiers. So as soon as we will be ready, we will move first here. Awesome. We have the first victory, and we have successfully interrupted the siege of our territories while our allies are about to join us. Let's move to the capital of Finland. I have the possibility to hold court, but I will do it after this war. And in the meantime, the county of Rafala gets attacked by our enemies while we are about to complete the siege of their capital. Plus 46%, and honestly I will advise to ignore Rafala and simply move to the next county to conquer another of their territories. And now our opponents would like to free the capital of Finland, but as soon as we complete the siege here we can meet them there and try to defeat them another time before they free the capital. Very good. Plus 64, and now with all the armies let's move back to the capital of Finland. They managed to complete the siege. That's terrible, we arrived just a little bit late. So that's a pity. Plus 44. At least it will take only 1 month basically to complete the second siege of the capital of Finland. We were very unlucky there, it was just for 1 second. Plus 80%, very good. And now with this 7,000 we could move to these other counties. Actually we could meet our opponents again first. Unfortunately this war is costing us a lot of life because we are running out of supplies. 9 months against 17 months. Okay, we can remain here and continue the siege of Nyland, and I think that this will basically bring the war to an end. And we managed to complete the siege and win the war. And 40 months, very good, with disband the armies, because we have lost a lot of gold with these 3 years of war. And now I am above the weighing limit, but I will give these territories away. The Jarldom of Finland, we can give them all. Grant to Saminors, grant to Saminors, grant to Saminors. I am now within domain limit. Low county control, I can pass some vassals and I will do it. But actually I don't want to pass to this gentleman. But yeah, let's do it. Because it's the one that we have just defeated, and of course now he will most likely form some faction against us. So what we can do maybe is to start swaying this gentleman. I mean, minus 92, but let's try to increase the relationship with Duke Christo II that we have just defeated and inglobated to our kingdom. And now we are basically only 3 counties away. As soon as we will get our soldiers back, we will declare the next war. For the moment, let's just chill a little bit. And actually, apart from the fact that there is a faction exactly from this gentleman, luckily he has no military power at the moment. Oh, and I have lost, unfortunately, a daughter. She was 18 years old. How did she die? In childbirth. Too bad. She managed to give birth to a little pretty robust girl. Of course, we gain stress because of that. Then we need to convert the newly conquered territories, and then we have also to restore order there. So let's move also the marshal. And then I was also thinking that we should, of course, monitor this faction. But also take care of the royal court, because it's a long time that I did not attend my duties because of this war that lasted for 3 years. So let's do it now. We have getting ahead, okay? This is something we have already seen recently. I will try again with, I will not allow a cult to rummage through my court. I hope they will not try to kill me. Let's see. And then let's hold the court. A feast under your name. Major Ordot approaches me with a straighter posture than usual and visibly eager about what he has to say. No, I don't want to give away a weak hook, so I would rather lose 20 OT. Fine. A shadow in the night. The woman who approaches my throne is clearly a commoner. My lord, she begins a speech. I represent the local community of Reykjavik. In the last few months, our cemetery, okay, this is also an old one, we have already seen this. Basically, my court physician is experimenting on the corpses that she takes from the cemeteries of Reykjavik. So I will then tell her, I will just tell her to stop doing it. Royal service. The man who knows his way around a maze and will not let you down when it counts. So basically, this major is presented Ingimar and wants him to become one of my champions. He has 18 of prowess. Honestly, I could do it. Let's do it. And my business here is done. And actually, now that I remember, let's take a look at the list of the champions for the next wars. I want to make sure that all the best ones are there. So right now we have a champion effectiveness of 179%, not bad. Getting ahead again for the second time, trying to intimidate that group of crazy people has this lovely result. Why don't we go look for it right now? This is the answer already used last time. And also this time we managed to survive. We are slowly farming the soldiers again. But we can already start taking a look at the potential candidate for the next war. Here we have Chieftain Bjorn of Halland, who is only 8 years old as Danish. Small army, good candidate. Here we have Ribe with a larger army and no alliances, other good candidate. What do we have in this area, apart from the fact that Novgorod right now is having some troubles? King Erk's friendship. I never expected I will grow as close to King Erk as I have done in the past few years. On multiple occasions he has proven himself to be a reliable and forthright man with only my best interests at heart. Let's become friends. So as I was saying, Novgorod first of all right now is struggling, so this will open up opportunities here, but I was also curious to check this territory is here. 1200 plus an alliance. Savo is kind of weak as well. This 2600 and one alliance. So right now I will say that Halland, Ribe and Savo are probably the best candidate for the remaining 3 counties that we need to conquer. Okay, we can declare the next war and I will start from here. So let's declare war for the county. 150 of prestige, we have it. We have to move away again the rally point. Let's move it. Let's move it here. Race of armies. In this case I will not call my allies, and then we can all march to this 8 years old boy. Of course all these wars, they cost us a lot because we have to maintain our soldiers, so I think we will go below 1000 units of gold again. But the most important thing right now is to conquer the counties that are needed for the empire title. So in the goal we can think about that later, and here we can enforce demands, and we only need 2 counties now. I think we can go straight to declare war against Ribe, not to lose any minute. For the county of Ribe, 150 of prestige. Let's move also the rally point again. In this case we can maybe move it here, raise all armies and go straight here. We won again. And we also won the war, perfect. First demands, this is not all, very good. Let's give this away. Ribe, grant to Saminors. Duke Cristo is swayed, so I think soon he will leave the... he has already left the faction. On the other hand, the Finnish Ukonosko is getting more and more powerful, but okay. And I think it's almost time to declare war for the final county needed to form the empire. Ah no, we already have actually 96 de jure counties and 1000 units of gold. What happened? Somebody must have conquered another counties for me and I did not even realize. I'm not sure which one. We managed to get another county, but okay, I don't know which one, but it's fine. I was thinking that I should have declared another war all in this episode, but actually we already managed. We already managed. Okay, Grand Vassal. Guys, this is an epic moment. This is an historical moment for this run. We managed to unify all these territories. Look at this beauty. I like that, generally speaking, our territories are pretty compact. Scandinavia. Not yet created. 96 de jure countess they ask, 96 de jure countess we give them, 1000 units of gold. It will give us 500 of prestige. Let's create title. You are now a mighty emperor, guys. This is an incredible achievement. From rags to riches. Guys, it's fantastic. We have only 53 units of gold, so we are not particularly rich, but we managed to get our empire that now we will call differently. We will call it the Empire of all Icelands. Very good. And then I will divide the different kingdom title in Eastern Iceland, Western Iceland, Central Iceland, etc. But I will do probably this offline. And guys, I think that this basically means that, I don't know, this could also actually represent the end of this run in theory, because this was the main achievement I wanted to reach, to start with 2 counties and then form an empire from there. We managed, is the 23rd of March 1065, so it took us almost 200 years. And I will suggest then to do the following. I will probably park this run. Only a few viewers have seen the last episode, so I think there is some kind of lost interest in this series, and that's why I think it's also a good time to, I will not say end, but maybe park this series. If you're still following this series, let me know in the comment if you would like it to be continued, and also how you would like to be continued, because at this point we already managed to move from 2 counties to 1 empire. I don't really have any other goal. This time I will not tell you, as always, to follow the next episode, because most likely there will not be, but I will invite you instead to leave a comment in case if you really want this series to be continued, to let me know what it should be our next milestone. And that's all for the moment. So guys, I hope you will still stick around to the channel and follow the other videos I'm going to publish here. Cheers!